Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Your Name, and today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone looking to take control of their finances, the difference between wants and needs in budgeting. So, grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. Now, here's a question for you. Have you ever found yourself staring at your bank statement, wondering where all your money went? Did you know that understanding the difference between wants and needs can be the key to better budgeting? Let's break it down. First off, let's define what we mean by needs and wants. Needs are the essentials, things you must have to live a healthy, safe, and functioning life. Think food, shelter, clothing, healthcare, and education. These are your basic survival items. For example, you need food to nourish your body, but the specific type of food you buy can be influenced by your preferences. On the other hand, we have wants. Wants are the extras, the things that enhance your life but are not necessary for survival. This includes luxury items, new gadgets, dining out, vacations, and entertainment. For instance, you might want a new smartphone, but your old one is still working perfectly fine. Understanding these two categories is vital for effective budgeting. Let's look at some examples. Imagine you have $1,000 to spend this month. First, you'll need to cover your needs. Let's say your monthly expenses for rent, groceries, and utilities total $700. That leaves you with $300. Now, you might think, great, I have $300 left for fun. But hold on. Before you splurge, consider your financial goals. Do you have debt to pay off? Are you saving for an emergency fund? These are also important factors to consider. What if you decide to allocate $200 of that leftover money towards saving and debt repayment, leaving you with just $100 for wants? This is where prioritizing your wants comes into play. Maybe you really want to go to that concert next month, but you also want to treat yourself to a nice dinner. Instead of giving into impulse, consider which one brings you more joy or value. Let's use some statistics to illustrate why this distinction matters. According to a survey by the American Psychological Association, nearly 70% of Americans say they often feel stressed about money. This stress often arises from overspending on wants without recognizing the importance of needs. When we mismanage our budgets, we can end up in debt or without savings, which only adds to our financial anxiety. So, how can you apply this understanding to your own budgeting? Here's a simple approach you can follow. First, create a list of your monthly expenses. Categorize them into needs and wants. This will give you a clear perspective on where your money is going. Next, use the 50-30-20 rule as a guideline. This budgeting strategy suggests allocating 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. For example, if you earn $2,000 a month, you'd spend $1,000 on needs, $600 on wants, and $400 on savings or debt. Remember, budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive. It's about making choices that align with your values and goals. If you realize that you're spending too much on wants, you can adjust. Maybe you decide to cut back on dining out and use that money to build your emergency fund instead. So, to wrap things up, understanding the difference between wants and needs is essential for effective budgeting. Prioritize your needs, make informed choices about your wants, and always keep your financial goals in mind. The next time you sit down to budget, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? It could make all the difference in your financial journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on budgeting, saving, and financial literacy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What's one want you're willing to cut back on to meet your needs? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.